Trinidad and Tobago is for CARICOM and for regional integration. Let me also indicate that Trinidad and Tobago understands its role in CARICOM and its responsibility to the region and is committed to cooperation.
To demonstrate such unwavering commitment, figures circulated to heads reveal that Trinidad and Tobago has, since its inception, contributed close to $2 billion to the CARICOM Petroleum Fund. Of this figure, CARICOM countries have drawn down almost $1.7 billion for developmental works in their respective countries. The document notes that since 2010, the People's Partnership Government has made, without fail, yearly contributions of $100 million. On the issue of security, the Prime Minister referred to two US-based reports on crime and citizen security, rendering several CARICOM nations vulnerable to human trafficking and the transshipment of narcotics.
And so I urge my colleagues that we must see security issues as a #1 priority, that we need to give careful consideration to giving security prominence.
She again pledged to Trinidad and Tobago's full support in dealing with these troubling problems. But the Stoneman report continues to take quite a beating here in Suriname as leaders and their delegations take a closer look at its content, in particular the sensitive issues of idealism and practicality. Guyana's foreign minister said whilst there are concerns, crisis is too harsh an adjective to describe the fate of the integration movement and its management structure.
I think even in our own lives, when we meet to 39 or 40 years, we start to look, where we would like to go. And it's the same thing with CARICOM, and we're at that particular point now.
Trinidad and Tobago's Edwin Carrington believes it's unfair for the consultants to compare CARICOM with European Union standards. But he agrees that the report contains principles from which CARICOM can draw, like a greater role for civil society.
The awareness that you bring to them about the process, that the integration they feel is for them. It's not for leaders and technocrats like myself and so on. It is for the people.
Trade Ambassador Mervyn Assam is also critical of the Stoneman findings.
The language of the report could lead to the impression that CARICOM is not only a failure, but is about to expire.
The special guest at this meeting is Chilean President Sebastián Piñera, who held bilateral discussions with the Prime Minister, as did leaders of the OECS countries. From Paramaribo, Suriname, this is Gideon Hanumansing reporting for C News.